Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nafeesa binti Suhaimi from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Sebayu. I am 17 years old and currently in Form 5. The story that I want to share is The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn, written by Mark Twain. This book has 334 pages and is one of Mark Twain's most popular novels. The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn begins in the town of St. Petersburg, Missouri, on the banks of Mississippi River in South America around 1840s. Huck is the son of a drunk man named Pep. He lived most of his life without a mother, homeless, didn't attend to any school, and always wearing rid case of clothes. Huck Finn are very good at outdoor activities such as hunting, trapping, and fishing. At the beginning of the story, Huck was adopted by the widow Douglas, who's trying to civilize him. They also live with the widowed sister known as Miss Watson, who always scolds Huck. Huck always sneaks off with his friend Tom Sawyer and pretend to be in a robber gang whenever he can. But one night, when Huck was climbing into his bedroom window after meeting with Tom, he saw his dad Pep was sitting on his back waiting for him. Pep tells Huck to stop trying to act better than him and makes Huck give him money so he can get drunk. Pep has kidnapped Huck to live with him in a cabin in the woods by the river. Huck was happier to be out of school, but his father gets drunk a lot and beat Huck, and he would try to kill him when he was so drunk and hallucinating. So, one night, Huck faked his death while Pep was out and escaped to the Jackson's Island. He then stumbles onto the remains of a campfire and found someone else in the island who turned out to be a slave owned by Miss Watson named Jim. Jim ran away because he heard Miss Watson was trying to sell him. Huck then decided to help Jim escape, even though he knows the white people will despise him for helping Jim. Huck and Jim strike up a friendship pretty quickly. Soon, there's a big storm that makes the river rise and cover most of the island. They took a raft floating by and found a house that's been carried off in the flood floats by. Huck and Jim went inside the house to take some clothes, money, and other items. They also found a dead body inside. After that, Huck and Jim continued their adventures down the Mississippi, traveling at night so no one would stop them. Huck and Jim then got separated. Huck then lived with a wealthy family of Granger Fort. Soon, Huck ran away from a gun battle between the Granger Fort and the shepherd's sons take place. He then reunited with Jim and they help a pair of conmen who later sells Jim to a farmer. The farmer turned out to be Tom Sawyer's aunt and uncle. Huck pretends that he is Tom Sawyer who came to visit, and Tom Sawyer himself show up and pretend to be his own brother Sid. Huck and Tom help Jim, who being kept as a prisoner, to escape. Tom then revealed that Jim was free all along because Miss Watson had died and set him free in her will. Jim also told Huck that the dead body they found in the house was his dad. Tom's aunt, Sally, wanted to adopt Huck and civilize him, but Huck had enough of this and decided to travel to the west. Based on the story, the details that I love about this book are, it shows how individuals have the right to enjoy their life, choosing the best for themselves and make an escape to their own freedom. There's also a friendship value in this story where Huck never left Jim behind and tried to help him escape and be free. So, in the future, I hope I can read more books that based on real story because I am interested in getting to know what kind of life others are living and what kind of situation they go through in their daily life and how they handle the situation. That's all from me, Aina Nafeesa binti Suhaimi. Thank you.